What if I told you you can start making $30 in less than 5 minutes by writing newsletters for companies? In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how, step by step, to start utilizing tools like ChatGPT to help you write newsletters for anywhere between small and even big corporations. Welcome back to TQM, or the quintessential millennial channel, where we talk about all things millennials with a big emphasis on finance. If you are new around here, it would mean the world to me if you consider smashing the like button down below and also subscribing to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive in. First and foremost, I visited Fiverr and I typed newsletter to kind of see what the market looks like in terms of freelancing services and newsletter writing. And I came across this one that had 247 different orders that were completed, and they were a top rated seller. So I went over to her profile and I saw that she was currently charging $30 for each email newsletter. And you go in, you can see some of the people, or basically advocates, who said that she did a good job from Greece. You can see from India, from an international space. And now if we go through, she kind of outlines and talks about what it is that she offers in terms of her services that she furnishes. Do you dread writing email newsletters? Despite all the negativity, email marketing remains one of the most effective forms of communication for reaching out to your target market. So today we're going to talk about exactly how to go about creating your own freelancing business or service without really doing much of the writing. And you guys know where I'm heading next, more likely than not, and that is ChatGPT. So if you go into ChatGPT, you can ask it pretty much anything. So what I did was I asked it specifically, can you write me an email newsletter? If so, what would you need? And then ChatGPT responded and said, yes, I can certainly help you with writing an email newsletter. To get started, I would need the following information, and it was broken down into 5 different steps. Number 1, ChatGPT needs the purpose. What is this newsletter going to be used for? Number 2, who is your target audience? Is it a customer base, or will it be employees? Number 3, the content. What type of content would you like? 4, the format. And 5, the frequency. How often do you want these email newsletters to go out to your target audience? So what did I do? I went in and I put some hypotheticals, like I always like to do, to show you guys a real life example of what ChatGPT was able to accomplish. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down here, and you can see this is what I wrote. For the purpose, I want to update my employees on our Q1 earnings at $24.5 million US. So we're assuming that this is a pretty substantial big company. The audience is, of course, the employees. Content, make it sound motivational. So giving it a tone that will excite the employees, letting them know we're not only just making it through as we are currently in a recession. Instead, we're actually doing pretty good when we're looking at our revenue. Text only format instead of having any type of videos or images, because I know for ChatGPT's purposes, and oftentimes with email, you kind of just want it to go directly to your employees and you're not really worried about all the fancy things that can come around with that. And lastly, I want it to be a weekly newsletter. So now when I'm going to these companies and asking them, hey, are you looking for someone to help you with writing your emails or your newsletters to your employees? I can do it in interval of weekly, but you could even differentiate yourself and make it into a daily newsletter. So that gives you consistent revenue as the freelancer or the writer of these newsletters. Now you have security with having daily tasks on hand. And here's the response that ChatGPT and the newsletter that it created. Great. Here's an example of a weekly newsletter that updates employees on the company's Q1 earnings. Obviously, you'd have to change up the narrative because you're not going to report on Q1 earnings every week. So again, this is going to be changed here and there. Dear employees, I'm just going to read you guys the quick first paragraph and the last one. We hope this email finds you well. As we near the end of the first quarter, we wanted to provide you all with an update on our earnings so far. As of this week, our Q1 earnings are at $24.5 million US, which is a fantastic result and a testament to your hard work and dedication to our company. Hey, as an employee, if I read that, I would be ecstatic. That's exactly what I was looking for when I asked it, for a more motivational tone. Now going through, it basically gives the little breakdown, which I thought was really good. And then finally, the wrap up. Thank you again for your hard work and dedication. We look forward to continuing to work together and achieving even greater successes in the weeks and months ahead. Best regards, the company name. Guys, this here is a business model. And I think if you run with it and you start being proactive and reaching out to all the different companies, it could be even small little companies that are local, anywhere between 25 to 50 employees, or you can go for the big dogs, ones with maybe big HR departments that are lacking in a sense that they're not updating their employees on a week-to-week basis or even a daily basis. So with that being said, you can come in and change the story. You can be the one that is their catalyst to start creating better communication means within the employee-employer standpoint. So again, take advantage of the things that I share on this channel, because all I'm showing you is literally, it's about being creative. $30 in less than 5 minutes of effort or work. Think about that. Extrapolate that. From a career standpoint, this could go from, so again, this could start at something like your local mom and pop and grow into something where you're literally doing this full time and creating a huge business out of it, where you have employees that are all integrating themselves within this AI ecosystem. Take advantage. I will keep saying that with these videos, and check out some of the other ones where I talk about different ways to make money using ChatGPT and artificial intelligence tools, because again, this is the AI revolution in front of us. Learn it, utilize it, and become one with it. Appreciate your support as always. Thank you all so much for tuning in. That's all I had for you guys today. And until next time, everybody, as always, take care.